Bem-vindos! Estamos de volta aqui com Saint Kotar. E vamos aqui pra floresta?
The path the old lady told me about. It's too dark and terrifying.
É, né?
All
Mas vamos lá.
sorts of negative emotions are hitting me in this blackness, and I can't see a thing. I need light.
Tá certo, agora sim eu vou poder pegar a porcaria do lampião, né? Vamos lá. Finalmente, desde que eu comecei a jogar essa porcaria, vou ter acesso ao lampião. Ei! Anda! Eita! Vamos falar com a moça aqui. Esse jeito dele correr é o moço. Ah, não tem
Never
nada.
mind.
Droga. Bom, vamos pegar o lampião.
Do you mind if I take this lamp?
That dust collecting thing is here because I inherited it with the house. Go ahead, but don't forget to return it. Sometimes it gets very dark in this valley. Without a lamp, I could get lost.
Uau!
Darker than this?
Mais escuro que isso, é?
It appears to be empty. I need to find some oil to make it work.
Ih, caralho. Ah, peraí, já sei onde tem óleo. Peraí, volta. Volta. É aqui, né? Cadê? Aqui, ó, tigela.
A giant bowl made out of clay. A giant...
Então, peraí. Lampião.
This should be enough.
Maravilha.
It has enough oil to work.
Yes! Anda! Te apressa, filho. Vamos lá. Acende o lampião. Vai, filho. Ué, mas não vai acender a porcaria do lampião?
It has enough oil.
Então. Ô, caceta, não me diga que eu vou precisar da porcaria de um fósforo. Tá bom, vamos então pra cá. Não, peraí. Deixa eu ver se a senhora tem um fósforo. Dona atriz vencedora do Oscar.
Never mind.
Eita. Anda.
I should wait here for now.
Ah. Então, sei lá. Será que a senhorinha tem... A senhora tem um fósforo? Deixa eu ver se eu consigo fazer alguma coisa com esse anjo aqui.
The catechism said...
Não. Senhora, tem um fósforo?
Do
Aê!
you happen to have any spare matches? afraid of darkness, look into the angel's vase. Take what you find.
Yes!
I will. Thank you, Madame Vera. Excuse me. The Catechism says,
Oh. Ah, aqui. Pensei que era...
I can see a matchbox and a strange crucifix that looks more like a weapon of sorts. I believe it could kill a beast.
Uau!
As long as I'm trapped in this valley, I might need it. And since Vera wrote I could take whatever I find in here, I'm taking that too.
Caixa de fósforo. E crucifixo. Nossa senhora.
It looks like a holy weapon.
Yes!
It's full of matches, in good condition.
Yes!
I don't need more light here.
Oh, caralho. Tá bom. Vamos pra floresta. Pra cá. Ok, agora sim. Yes! Ué? Um pouquinho difícil de controlar.
Oh my god.
Que?
This is horrible.
O que é isso?
I've never seen so many. It's a dumping site.
Aonde? Eu não tô nem enxergando. Cadê você? Que é isso? Espero na casa. Eu disse ao Nicolai que eu voltaria para casa. Será que a Vitória vai voltar? Tenho medo da casa. Peraí. Onde? Ah, essa aqui. Nossa senhora, tava difícil de enxergar. Que isso? Pegadas.
Two different kinds of footprints here. Fresh footprints. No way I can be sure one of them belongs to Victoria, but this proves Vera was right. She wasn't imagining the whispers from the woods.
Uau!
I wonder, how could my sister possibly know the warden? Where did they meet? He was looking for her last night before the incident, and then they talked afterwards here. Why?
Eu adoro que esse personagem não tem filtro, né? Ele acredita em tudo que falam pra ele.
Something must have happened to her in the last few years. Both of our parents perished, and now our bloodline is cursed. It's not a fairy tale. It's our reality. I have to go to the lodge. Tell Nikolai I was right. He can do whatever he wants after that. I did my part. I'm leaving. No one can judge me or condemn me after...
Ixi!
Get off! No!
Ixi!
I have to get out of here immediately!
Ixi! Então tá. Que isso? Ah, os corvos. Eu pensei que alguém tinha pego e já ia dar um game over. Ah. Vamos voltar?
I'm not going back in there.
Ah. Então, perdi o seu lampião, desculpa. Peraí. Ajuda a encontrar, vá para o hotel. As pistas que encontrei na floresta provam que eu estava certo. Depois disso, já vai ficar sozinho. Estou indo embora. Mano, calma! Eu adoro. Então, moça, perdi seu lampião. Um corvo me atacou lá fora e quebrou o lampião. Eu deixei na
Crow
floresta.
attacked me outside and broke the lamp. I left it in the woods.
Oh, yes. That is why I never used it. The only time I did, I was attacked too.
Ô,
You
louco!
couldn't have warned me?
I forgot. I'm sorry. But don't beat yourself up. I don't need the lamp anyway.
Aqui,
She said
aqui.
she wanted it back.
Tá todo mundo louco nessa porra. Aqui, peguei
I have
fósforo.
some spare matches for the fireplace. Here, take a few.
For the crows. Oh, thank you.
Tá. E aí?
Never mind.
Pode queimar essas porra aí.
Hideous.
Bom. Parece que os corvos não gostam de lampiões. Ok, bom, já achei a pista aqui. Então vamos falar com o meu cunhado aqui.
With a bit of God's help and quick feet, I may be able to get to the lodge, then straight to the station before the last train leaves.
Tá bom, tá bom. Nossa senhora, como chora esse
Couldn't
monstro.
have missed the tallest building out here. This must be the lodge where Hatur resides.
Exatamente. Vamos ver os objetivos do carinha. Tá. Arthur está envolvido no desaparecimento de Victoria. Acredito que o Dr. Hathor esteja conectado de alguma forma ao desaparecimento da minha esposa. Ele mora no hotel. Preciso achá-lo e fazer o que for preciso para que ele fale o que sabe. Placa.
Goldine.
Vamos entrar. Ok, por onde a gente começa a ficar preocupado? Primeiro, uma passagem obstruída.
I wonder, what's the story behind this bricked up passage? Nicholas Handel.
Simpático.
No food in there, just some tiny crumbs.
Ele fala como se estivesse esperando comida nessa lata aqui.
Not sure about its usage. It simply looks like a hole.
Ok.
The clock is dead at the stroke of midnight. I see an executioner talking to small-sized men and women. I think they're about to be slaughtered. Several people are calling for help, drowning in the ocean. Angels look down on them from the safety of the sky, proud of themselves. Elderly women dancing with a tall, dark man around a bonfire. They seem to be happy. Pula seems to be a painting of the place. An old coastal town with a Roman Colosseum. A man standing at the entrance of the forest, weighing whether he should venture forth.
Peraí, deixa eu ver. Será que isso aqui... Ah, não, achei que poderia ser uma pintura, sei lá, do nosso herói aqui, o nosso Benedict. Seria a fiche. Que porra é essa?
Branko Merzel. Timo.
Cada um é uma pessoa. Timo, Natália,
Martin Zu.
Martin,
Renat. Victor the one.
Victor.
Patrick Paverick Meyer.
Alright.
Fran Merzel. Zazu. Peter Stiebel.
Uhum.
Lake Kubilius.
Lake, assim que você pronuncia, lago. É, provavelmente porque é uma pessoa.
Michael Schminder.
É porque é um dublador americano pronunciando.
Jensen Cook. Ivan Goldin.
Ok. Maravilhoso. Maravilhoso. Ai, meu narizinho. Bom. Vamos falar com o Luca.
My name is Luca. At your service.
The guest rooms are upstairs, right?
Sir, only the guests who are chosen are allowed to see the rooms.
How can I be chosen?
Sir?
You said I have to be chosen to go upstairs.
Right. I don't know how you can be chosen.
But who's choosing? And why?
Mr. Wilde, he's not here at the moment, and I don't know when he will return. Apologies, sir.
I'm looking for Dr. Hatur. I have an appointment with him.
No, you don't.
Excuse me? How would you know that?
The warden takes no visitors here, only in the asylum. And I trust you are well aware you don't want to be a patient of his.
Nossa!
Can you tell me where the doctor's room is?
I don't know where it is.
What do you mean? You are the receptionist here.
I never saw Mr. Godin's room. I only heard about it from Mr. Wilde.
I have to speak to Mr. Hatur, not Mr. Goldin.
I know, but like I said, I never saw his room. Dr. Hatur resides in Godin's former room.
Que convoluta essa conversa.
How is it possible that you don't know each and every room in this building? Have you just started working here?
No, sir. I'm working here for quite some time, actually. But I'm not allowed to see Godin's room, and I don't know where it's located.
How can I find Hatur then?
I don't know.
Is he even in the lodge?
Yes, he is. Look, you should probably ask Mr. Wilde about everything you need or want. I'm just a receptionist here.
Onde está o Sr. White?
Where is Mr. Wilde?
He's not here.
I know. I can see that. Where can I find him?
You can't. He finds you.
Resposta típica.
I saw the dark room and the figures in there.
We call it the bust room.
Ah,
Who
não
are those
brinca!
people?
Not people. Just costumes made in their own.
That's what I meant. Why did you decide to honor those people?
I decided nothing, sir. The owner did. Fran next.
Who are they?
Fran, the previous owner who renovated the place. His son, Ranko, who served as fresh meat for the crows earlier today. Goldin, the original owner of this building, who also designed it and built it. And several former guests who had lost themselves in the maze outside.
Lost? They died in the maze?
A few of them are still alive, but lost mentally, for eternity.
How's that possible?
The
Minha não.
maze is a dangerous place, sir, as old as this very building. No one alive or mentally stable knows what's really at its core. It was devised by Mr. Goldin, for reasons known only to Mr. Wilde.
Eu já vi isso em algum lugar. Um labirinto onde as pessoas vão entrando e... Ah, já sei. Isso é uma referência ao labirinto... Não. Isso é uma referência ao jogo de RPG. Jogo de RPG de mesa, de papel, caneta. Vampiro à Máscara. Que, se não me engano, na história do jogo, na lore do jogo, tem um lugar assim, quando os vampiros estavam começando a surgir, tinha um local lá que era tipo um labirinto, que ele foi projetado de tal forma que quem começasse a andar nele, a se perder nele, ia ficar insano, porque o labirinto ia forçar a mente a ficar insana com as suas curvas. Quanto mais uma pessoa entra no labirinto, mais louca ela fica. Será que essa foi a inspiração do jogo?
He's been inside the maze. Mr. Wilde?
Mas onde fica esse labirinto?
Was. In fact, only those who haven't been chosen were lost. If Mr. Wilde chooses you, you're safe to go. Otherwise, you enter into a doom.
Interessante.
Why would anyone want to go inside the maze?
There are stories going around. The townies, especially the elder ones, say that Mr. Godin hid a treasure at its center. Some people come to Sweaty Kotar only for the maze, and then they go inside without being chosen. Fools.
Someone could just force his way through the wall of shrubs, or take them down entirely.
The maze cannot be touched. It's forbidden to do so, and the shrubbery is deadly poison.
That bricked up passage over there.
Yes?
What happened?
It was bricked up.
Why?
Oh, I'm not sure, sir. That was long before my time. I just heard stories.
Ok.
Tell me more.
I can't. All I can say is there is another way to get inside the
Ah,
room.
que ótimo!
Where? How do I find it?
I don't know. And if I did, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Apologies, sir.
Então eu não devia nem ter contado que teria uma chance de entrar do outro lado.
Who is Mr. Goldine?
The architect employed by the church in medieval times. He came to town with the Inquisition, designed and oversaw the construction of the castle, church, and court. He liked the place so much, he decided to stay and build this lodge for himself.
Nossa, que
Lived
legal.
with his cats until he vanished one day.
Oh, gatos.
Vanished forever.
Oh, que legal. Se ele tinha gatos, ele era boa pessoa.
What happened to him?
Disappeared. That's all I know. Mr. Varshoy knows more, but he doesn't want to tell anyone.
Do you have a cat or a dog?
No, we're done.
Ah.
Then why do you have a ball down there?
Ah,
It
mas...
belongs to the king in yellow.
ah, o rei amarelo.
Do you want to tell me who that is?
No, sir. I can't tell you who he is. Mr. Wall is the only one who can.
This king in yellow. Cat or dog, whatever it is, could be the key to find Mr. Wilde.
Aham.
And if I can get to him, I would be allowed access to Hatur's room. Luca, if you'll excuse me.
Certainly, sir.
Tá. Deixa eu ver os itens que eu tenho.
I've already read it several times.
Tá, mas o que tem nessa carta que até agora eu não descobri? Bengala de Hatur.
I could be wrong, but the way the warden held this stick was strange. It must have some special value for him. I could be wrong, but the way...
Ó, quero devolver a bengala pro seu Hatur. Preciso achar ele.
What would be the reason to try that?
Quero bater na tigela.
That's not a good idea.
Não? Deixa eu olhar a tigela de novo.
No food in there.
Tá, preciso achar comida. Pera aí.
Think clearer and harder. Not sure about its use.
Tá, ok. Então deixa eu sair por enquanto. Vamos lá. Anda, se move? Ah, esse aqui que é o labirinto. Ah, tô vendo. Esse aqui é o labirinto. Vamos entrar e ficar doidão? Agora que eu tô vendo. Agora que eu reparei que tem essa
I
entradinha.
can't. I must be chosen to get inside.
Ah, tá. Ah, seu covardão. Tá, vamos atravessar essa pontinha então. Bom, pelo menos esse personagem corre um pouco melhor do que o monge lá que corre. Parece que tá cagado o outro. Esse aqui, pelo menos, corre um pouquinho mais normal.
Just a boat, floating alone in the fog.
Que lindo. O que temos aqui? O que temos aqui? Balde.
It's empty.
Tá. Anton.
Hello, youngster. What's your name?
Anton,
Nossa! É uma criança do milharal.
What are you doing here?
fishing.
At night?
best time.
Olha essa criança.
It's dangerous to be out here at night, especially for a child.
Why?
Didn't you hear what happened to your mayor? And what about those moon things?
You mean the moon ghouls? I saw them once here on the lake.
What do they look like? What are they?
Yellow. Their whole body is yellow, except for the faces. They don't have faces. Their faces are shadows.
Ah, legal.
You were hidden somewhere?
They saw me, but they could do nothing. Dr. Hatur was taking them away.
Where did he take them?
I don't know. The doctor told me to go away. I didn't look back. He's always good to me. Always gives me food. Says I have to gain weight.
How's your fishing going?
Badly.
Wouldn't you need a fishing rod, net, or anything that could help you with that?
I'm not trying to catch them. I'm just calling them. I want to see them.
The lake seems lifeless to me. Are you sure this is the right place to fish?
I know it is. Mother Evelina told me.
So your mother told you to come to this very pier at night to try to catch some fish? She must be an exemplary parent.
She is good to me. She loves me. Look. She made this dress with bells just for me. Others don't have dress like this.
Ok.
Others? Who are they?
My brothers.
Why would she give you a dress with bells?
I can call for help when others are mean to me. Evelina always comes.
Why do you let your brothers be mean? Fight for yourself.
I don't want to be mean towards strangers. Mother Evelina says it is impolite.
Peraí, como assim, estranhos?
Your siblings can't be strangers to you.
É, verdade.
You live in the same house, eat the same food, maybe even sleep in the same room.
We live together, but they are still strangers. See, I think they know where their parents are. I don't.
Oh, meu Deus.
Kid, are you all right?
No. I want to find my parents.
Ok.
So, Evelina is not your mother?
She told me my mother and father are living here now. Somewhere inside Lake Harley.
Ah.
I'm trying to call them. I want to see them.
Oh, fuck. Nossa senhora, a interpretação dessas vozes está... Você mora no
Do
orfanato.
you live in an orphanage, perhaps?
I live in a big house. Above our roof is a giant tower with giant bells. And we have a big courtyard. With a big wall and tall trees that prevent demons and evil spirits to visit us when they leave their underground beds.
You know, when I was your age, I lived in a house such as yours.
Evelina was your mother too?
No, my mother's name was Olga.
Was she as good as my mother?
She always protected me from my brothers and sisters.
You also had a dress like mine? With bells?
No, but I would have loved to have one.
Você sabe que Você sabe que essa coisinha do jogo, essa voz bizonha, adiciona tanto mais estranheza pro jogo. Cara, eu tô começando a gostar, a virar fã dessa porcaria aqui.
Do you have spare bait?
Why?
I need food for a pet. He's hiding, and I need to lure him out.
You want to see the king in yellow?
Opa, então você sabe quem é?
How did you know?
He's beautiful. That is why. Everyone wants to see the king in yellow.
What are you doing, kid? That must be painful.
Peraí, o que ele fez?
Take it. This will definitely help
Ah,
you.
ele cortou!
He loves my skin.
Que é isso? Ele cortou! Puta que pariu!
Mother Evelina says I can't feel pain. I use skin to cool my mother and father too.
Minha
But
Nossa
they don't
Senhora!
seem to love it. Only the king in yellow does.
Puta.
Thank you, Antun. But don't do that anymore. It could be dangerous if it gets infected.
Meu Deus do céu! Se cuida!
Take care.
Goodbye.
Meu Deus.
Antun's piece of skin. Ugh, gross. But I need it for the king in yellow.
Certo. Obrigado, jogo. Eu tô gostando de você cada vez mais. Pra cá. Peraí, antes deixa eu perguntar se tem mais alguma coisa pra eu falar com o Luca. Não, nada.
Luca,
Sir,
Tá. Meu Deus do céu. Oh, que lindo, um gato deslizando.
Mr. Wilde has chosen you.
where is he?
You called him, he answered. You can see him now.
This
Oh,
room is the same as before, except for this yellow cat that just showed up.
That is him. The
ah, o
king
rei
in yellow
amarelo é o
is Mr.
Sr. Wilde.
Wilde. Mr. Wilde is the king in yellow.
Ah,
Mr. Wilde is a cat?
Mr. Wilde is the name of his earthly being. The body has an essence, a soul. That soul is the king in yellow.
bom
You
saber.
can think of yourself as a lucky man. He loves to eat human skin. But I think he chose you because of the circumstances.
Ah, nossa senhora, o cara até sabe que...
What circumstances?
Strange is the night when dark arises. On a strange night like this with a full moon. Stranger still is the lost man who lost in Carcassonne woods. Dr. Hathor sang today's circumstances in sorrow. But the king loves this song.
So, what now?
As the king in yellow. I'm just his servant.
I have to talk to a cat. Is this man one of Hatur's patients on the loose?
né? Oi, reizinho amarelo.
I would like your permission to go upstairs. I have to talk to Hatur.
The king says we are not allowed.
Ah,
You may, though, go to his room.
If I don't go upstairs, where can I find his room?
There is a passage leading to it. The king will not help you find it, but neither will he obstruct you.
What are you doing? What's going on?
O que que
I'm
fez?
not allowed to see it.
Vê-lo o quê? Ah,
You're free to step inside. Though beware, it is a one-way pass.
que
Once
isso?
you get in, there is no coming back. You will have to find another way out.
Ah, ok. Posso entrar no
Can I go
labirinto?
into the maze?
The king says you're allowed to go.
Nothing bad will happen to me?
You're afraid of who you are.
What does that mean?
That it is safe for you. I'm only the messenger. The king says you may go. Do not seek further instruction. Just go and don't look back. Not everyone has this opportunity.
Excuse me.
Tá, calma, 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 calma. Salvando o jogo. Salvei. Então eu posso ou entrar aqui ou entrar no labirinto?
Antun's skin is in there.
You're free to step in. Once you get in, there.
Excuse.
Pera aí, eu vou entrar no labirinto primeiro então. Que eu acho que o labirinto vai ter volta. Não sei. Vamos entrar no labirinto? Ok. Ok. Ai, caralho. É lógico que é um labirinto. É lógico que ia ter... Caceta. Vamos lá. Se der merda, eu retorno. Vai. Vamos pra frente. Uhum. Tá, volta. Vamos pra cá, então. Aqui tem uma passagenzinha aqui. Vai dar merda, já tô vendo que vai dar merda. Mas é só, enfim. Ixi. Peraí, voltei pro mesmo lugar ou... Uau! Achei alguma coisa aqui. Ah, não, achei que tinha achado. Pensei que era uma... Ah. Acho que não achei porcaria nenhuma. Beco sem saída. Tá, já vi que... Ixi. Essa musiquinha fica... ó, fica dando essas pausinhas a cada hora que tá um pouquinho ruim. Ok, a grande magia de simplesmente espelhar a imagem. Perfeito.
This must be the heart of the maze.
Ô, louco! Não é que achei? Que isso?
If the maze is as old as the building, then this oak tree should be as old as both, if not even older. Is it possible that a treasure is hidden below? I want to know.
Ai,
I
caralho!
descended steep stairs and walked through a long tunnel to get here, at the bottom of the lake.
O fundo do lago? Aqui? O santuário. Eita porra! O que tem aqui na cadeira,
A
sentadinho?
long dead corpse is resting here.
Ok.
He died looking at the beauty of the water above.
Legal.
The medallion of a 15th century pope.
Nossa, Inocêncio...
Innocent VIII.
Inocêncio VIII?
He acknowledged witchcraft, condemned it, and made sure to hunt and exterminate those who practiced it.
Ok.
Looks like a journal to me. I'll take it.
Caramba, eu só fui na cagada. Tem mais alguma coisa pra interagir aqui?
He died looking at the beauty of the water.
Tá. Tá, vamos ver os itens aqui.
A medallion made in honor of the Pope Innocent VIII. There are a lot of blank pages in here, with just a handful that have content.
Ok. Tem várias páginas em branco. Vamos ver. Ó, ler a página 2.
It's official. I'm a Vatican architect now. So many opportunities lay ahead. If only I could have a soul at peace. If only I...
Eu não vou ficar esperando o narrador terminar de ler. Eu vou puxando. Acho que vocês conseguem ler, né?
Today we arrived in Sabor. I hate it here, but this is not a pleasure trip. Ulrich wants me to build them a church in the forest? Something that was not. My time here will be prolonged. The castle, I think Ulrich is a madman. No one dares.
Tá certo.
I dip my feet in the lake. I really like it here. The town is horrible. Something is Ulrich named the castle Grimalda. He and the rest of the Inquisition's officers settled in.
Oh, peraí. Oh,
Today, Ulrich might, I
Peraí.
think,
Apertei sem querer.
my own castle is now completed. What a view from the room. I can see a big... My cats are here with me now.
Oh!
Most importantly, Mr. Wild is here. Oh, I missed him so much. I gave him what was left from that old man I found on my pier last night. He is insatiable. He wanted more, but I said no.
Meu Deus do céu. O cara tinha gatos e dava pessoas mortas pra ele comer. E esse gato é o mesmo dessa época, desse
I
cara.
heard Ulrich set himself on fire yesterday in the castle. What probably for the better. I am not cured, but I'm well. I have succeeded in building an underwater room at the bottom of Holly. The chair Ulrich gave me is what I needed here. I enjoy the view. It soothes.
Tem espinhos na cadeira? Não reparei.
Death remained in town years after the Inquisition left. They killed all life in the water. I think I started to lose my own mind, for I can see maybe they are just spirits. My time has come. Mr. Wild is by my side, and I am prepared to greet the other side. Not Ahrisat,
Ixi!
nor perdition, just my own underwater tomb.
Ah, então esse cara que tá aqui na cadeira, exatamente, é o Goldin. Ok, descobri então. Parar de ler. Ok, então vamos sair daqui. Ok. Justo.
I could get out of here quickly.
Eu posso explorar mais o labirinto? Não, deixa eu sair do labirinto, vai. Ok, deixa eu salvar de novo. Eu não sei se tem mais coisas aqui no labirinto pra eu... né? Pra eu descobrir. Peraí, deixa eu salvar e vou mudar o nome. Sair do... Opa. Labirinto. Não sei se teria mais coisa pra investigar aqui, mas... Bom, enfim. Depois eu descubro. Deixa eu ir pra cá. Ah, eu quero as coisas... Ué! Você não disse que não podia ver, agora você ficou... Bom, enfim. Foda-se. Opa, calma, agora que eu vi, tem uma coisa aqui. Um mapa.
Can I take this map? Might come in handy while going around this valley.
Why not? Nobody wants it. Nobody needs it. Take it.
Aí.
It's been laying there for centuries.
Nossa senhora, tá aqui séculos. Ok. Tá, não, peraí. Ele é um mapa mais antigo. Aqui tá escrito Sabor, ao invés de o nome da cidade. Ok, bom, vamos entrar aqui agora, vai.
Lucas said it's not possible to come back. Am I really ready to go in?
Ixi.
Not yet.
Ó. Ô, Rei Amarelo, eu soube o que aconteceu com o seu servo. Que barulho é esse?
You're free to step inside. Once you get it.
Excuse me.
Tá bom, pequeno... Ah, que foda-se, vou entrar, vai.
Lucas,
Vou entrar,
I'm
foda-se.
going in. What is this place? It's like I entered into a hellish nightmare.
Que isso? Só porque a parede tá
There's
suja?
no going back now.
Tá, calma.
Antun Fero Istarski. How is this possible?
Quê?
I remember this painting from the orphanage.
Mano. Crianças.
My brothers and sisters from the orphanage. Horrible souls deserve a horrible fate.
Ok.
My father, he used to tell me I'm nothing but a sin, and called me God's degenerate.
Nossa, prêmio de melhores pais do
My
mundo
mother,
vai pros pais
The
dos
only person who
personagens do
stood
jogo.
up for me.
Pera aí, na verdade não é exatamente father e mother, é mais tipo madre e... Ai!
Must be losing my mind.
Que é isso?
Mother, is that really you?
Mother era no sentido de madre e father no sentido de padre. Deixa eu ver esse retrato aqui antes de falar com você, tá?
Kelly Sue Drayton.
Ok. Oi, mãe.
Why am I seeing you?
It is time. I'm always with you.
The painting from the orphanage. How did it end up in this place?
You see what you want.
Lies. In the real painting, I was standing by your side, and there were no other children.
Your existence is changing.
Ixi.
You have no family anymore, son. Follow me. I'll help you find your woman and child.
Outra ganhadora do
Mother.
Oscar. Ah, o rato.
I was waiting for you.
Demonic slave. Where is she? Where's my...
Oh.
No! Ah!
My back. It hurts so bad. I haven't walked so quickly since I was a first grader.
Ok. Ó, tem o hotel, ajude ver. Tá, esse aqui eu já tinha. Ó. Ó, como o mapa tá diferente. Quer dizer, o mapa em si não tá diferente alguns detalhezinhos. Ok. Antes de entrar no hotel.
Goldin.
Tá. Será que ele vai querer entrar no labirinto?
Those shrubs look poisonous.
É melhor ficar longe deles. Tá, então vamos entrar aqui. Vamos ver se o menininho tá aqui. O jeito que ele corre, eu não aguento.
I can see a white figure on the pier below. It must be a child.
Sim.
I'm not going there. I have to find Nikolai.
Ah, tá bom. Então vamos direto pro hotel. Vamos lá. Ah, rei amarelo. Oi, bonitinho.
All alone here? Where's everyone else? Where's your owner?
Come over here, through the passage.
Antes deixa eu ver os quadros.
It shows a caped man preaching to a group of children. The man has darkness for a face.
Yes!
It depicts angels flying above a restless sea. Hands rising from the water, calling for help. It's named Pula. I think I heard of this town having a very tall church tower with loud bells. Someone tried to depict a gathering of witches in a funny way. They are laughing and having a good time. It's a disgrace. Witches are not something to joke about. The artist should be punished. I see a scared man who just got out of the woods. His face is pale and eyes wide open.
Então, será que não é você mesmo? Bom. Deixa eu ver.
Niklas Hendel.
Ok. Ué, você não reparou na... Agora que eu vi, tem uma escada aqui.
It's empty, but I can see some fresh drops of blood in there. Disgusting.
E essa escada aqui?
I'm not climbing up that thing. It looks unstable. Besides, I have no reason to do it.
Tá bom. Calma, já vou entrar. Deixa eu só...
Ranko Merzel.
Tá, deixa eu ir rápido aqui, vai.
Natal. Martin. Timo. Renat. Victor. Patrick. Fran. Zazu. Peter. Lake. Michael. Jensen.
Nossa, deu um 360.
Ivan Goldin.
O arquiteto. Pronto. Só para o personagem ter o conhecimento disso aqui, né? Se ele precisar falar sobre essa sala com alguém. Ai, minhas costas. Ai, nossa, eu preciso colocar esse microfone numa altura boa, senão eu vou acabar com as minhas costas. Eita! Ué, você entrou então?
The king says you are here to see that friend of yours.
I'm trying to find Nikolai, not a friend.
I don't know the man's name, but since we don't get many visitors, that must be him. If you find him, tell him he owes me a pack of matches. I had to light a lot of candles because of him.
Why? What happened?
When he got in here, all the lights in the lodge went out.
Eita!
I've never felt a stronger, more bone-chilling draft in my life.
Xiii!
Where did he go afterwards?
Certainly not back through the lobby, as the door was closed. He could only have gone in one direction, into the tower. And from there, who knows? This building is full of secret passageways.
What caused the draft?
I don't know. Something from the tower, I suppose. The king does not want to tell me. He's playing awfully coy about it.
Oh.
Nikolai didn't cause the draft then?
Yes, he did. This hallway leads to Mr. Goldin's room, where a friend was headed. He caused the draft.
Could you go upstairs and check for him? I can wait in the lobby.
No. I've never been in this part of the lodge before. Never in the tower, and never in the warden's room. No way. He's your friend. You should go.
I already told you he's not my friend.
Whatever. You have no choice.
Uh-huh.
The king is telling me you have to go in there. At one condition, though. I won't see him anymore. So you have to pay for his debt.
Eita!
What would that be?
I will give you a clue. What do I need to repel darkness in the lodge?
You need to stop believing
Eu
that
tenho
king of yours.
fósforos.
Turn to God instead.
I need something that makes fire, that's all. Pay for the debt and I'll let you go upstairs.
Tá, eu tenho fósforos aqui, caceta.
Who is your king?
The king in yellow. He who opens passages.
Where is he?
Spiritually, everywhere. Physically, right now, in the lobby.
Tá certo. Gato?
A cat is your king?
He is everyone's king. He only chooses to appear as a cat. Do not deceive yourself in thinking he is merely a pet. He gets angry easily, and you don't want to get him angry.
Toda.
Here, Nikolai's debt.
Tudo
You
se
may go
encaixa.
into the tower now.
Tá bom. E se eu tivesse...
Where are you going?
Now that I have this matchbox, I have work to do.
Couldn't you at least wait here?
Sorry, sir. I wasn't supposed to even see the hallway. I'm sure that god of yours will help you get out of there.
Wait! I could have just left this town. Sometimes I don't understand myself.
Eu já vi que a pintura mudou aqui. Calma, deixa eu ver esse aqui primeiro.
Anton Fero Istarski.
Peraí, mudou ou é impressão minha? Não, não mudou não, é a mesma. É que perdi outro... Não, essa aqui do meio mudou.
Kelly Sue Drayton.
Essa aqui... Puta que pariu.
A man proudly seated in his king-sized chair, surrounded by cats. Could be someone important. A congress of felines. Some people worship them and think they are superior animals.
Animais superiores? Eles são pessoas superiores, seu bobo.
It looks shockingly similar to the cat in the lobby. It has a menacing stance, as if safeguarding its master.
Ah, quão pouco você sabe sobre gatos.
This room appears empty, but the candles are still lit.
Ok. O que temos aqui? Bengalas.
Not sure why I would need one.
É.
The book's title is An Inhabitant of Sabor.
Sabor.
A dense fog rises above the lake, creeping inland. A couple of books regarding the human mind, and a quill that was used on a piece of paper to draw.
Ah, eu lembro dessa forma lá no...
Wooden twigs tied with tiny threads, or plant roots. 3 triangles tied in the middle, with another twig. This is beyond my interest of knowing. It must be witchcraft, or something to worship the devil.
Cruzes? Calma, cara.
7 symbols, all very different from one another. The round one could be an iteration of the accursed evil eye.
Certo. Mais alguma coisa aqui? Não, tá. Ok, ó o buraquinho aqui, ó.
I could be wrong, but there seems to be something reflective at the end of the hole. I'd need something long enough to reach it.
Gênio.
It's hollow beneath the floor here.
Hã? Ah, esse aqui que vai abrir.
Can't do it.
Tá.
It won't budge.
Tá bom, tá
There
bom.
must be another way.
Sim, tem um outro jeito. Vou dar isso aqui.
Using one of these might help me to reach the...
Sim. Peraí, esse livro aqui eu já reparei?
The book's title is
Ah, tá, sim. Vamos lá.
The Warden's Secret Passage. It could be a trap, but I have no other choice. I have to descend.
Sim, você tem.
It was a harrowing walk. There was no light. Every step I made was a danger. The child at the end of the pier surely must have seen Nikolai and the warden come out of here. I should ask.
Oh. Bom, deixa eu dar uma salvadinha. Ah, mano, vou salvando tudo na sequência. Se for o caso, eu jogo de novo, faço outro Deixa eu até salvar com outro nome aqui. Voltar pro nome normal aqui. Se for o caso, eu só... Ô, caceta, não consigo... Ah. Pronto. Se for o caso, eu começo outro. Bom, mas enfim, esse foi mais um vídeo. E a gente vai continuar essa aventura bizonha e estranha no próximo. Até mais!